Facebook. I'm going live on. Okay, welcome everybody, and I'm gonna go live on Instagram. Woo, we're getting techie now. Good morning.
Yes.
Happy Sunday, everybody. If you're watching live, please say hello. If you are on the replay, please type in replay. I am doing something kind of new today. And Regena is, I'm so lucky, I'm spotlighting Regena Burgeon, who is one of my soulmate clients in my Client Attraction Academy, which you took back in April of this year.
Yes. Hello.
Hello. So I'm going to celebrate Regena. This lady quadrupled her income in her business because she took the Client Attraction Academy. So Regena, can you just hop on live? I'm looking over here because I'm also going on Facebook, Instagram. Hi, everybody. Hello, Shay. Hi, Moochie 2000. And so, Regena, you'll just have to request to be on here on Instagram Live.
Okay.
So bear with us. If you guys are on Facebook, please tell us where you're from. Same with Instagram. Tell us how your morning's going.
Ah, I see. There we go.
Okay. So bear with us. If you guys are on Facebook, please tell us where you're from. Perfect. So now you'll just have to request to get on.
Okay.
Hey, Keegan. She's my neighbor.
Nice.
Oh, okay. View. Okay, we're going to go live. All right. So beautiful, beautiful. Ah, we got someone from Chicago. That's Shay. Love her energy.
Are we going to have...
we're getting phones. Or like turn down the volume.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this. I hope this goes through. We might get feedback. I forgot about that.
Yes, I'm getting it.
I did it once with when I was on their Facebook Live. So, and I don't remember how to do that. So, truth be told, does anybody know? Okay. I remember I need to mute something, but I don't remember where I'm muting from. Switch. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's try this. And are you still getting feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're not going to do Instagram Live. You guys, I'll just save it and then upload it on IGTV. That's what I'm going to do.
That sounds good.
All right, we tried.
Yes, okay. That's what's important.
Real life, trying to figure stuff out. Anyways, okay, so without further ado, let me share with you guys who this amazing, gorgeous soul is. Regena is the founder of Women Empowered Together, an online membership dedicated to assisting women in finding their passion and living their soul's purpose. Regena was inspired by her experience as a mystery school teacher. That is so cool, by the way. Her experience from healing with rheumatoid arthritis. She was diagnosed with her experience from being emotionally abandoned as a child, as well as being a perpetual astrology student and teacher, which she really applies today in her business, so that she can help other women rise above similar challenges so that they too can live life with purpose and follow their soul's purpose. So, Regena, please tell us, when it comes to your soulmate clients, who exactly are they? Like, why do they come to you? And what's your soul signature program that you walk them through?
Okay, so my soul signature program is called Passion is Your Purpose. And of course, that just came to me one day. Because lots of people wonder, what do I need? What am I supposed to do on this planet? And the answer is whatever your passion is. You're supposed to live your passion, however that looks. And the process is based on 4 pillars, which got very clarified in Client Attraction Academy, which was so helpful. Yes. So the first pillar that I walk my client through is the fascination. I want people to have fascination with life, because that is how life is supposed to be. We've all been programmed on some level, trained, whatever you want, word you want to call it, that we life is about suffering, and you wait for the other shoe to drop, and all these lower vibrating consciousnesses. And so we get rid of those. And so the fascination with life is, how do you set your day so that you can be fascinated with life? How do you approach negative things that come to you, that can shake you in a day? And so what I do is triggers. I work with people a lot with their triggers, because that's a big thing, whether it's our kids, our parents, someone on the street, someone in traffic. We're always getting triggered, but there's a really root cause to that. And so we uncover those root causes. The second pillar is expression, and that's of the physical. And the expression of the physical is so important, because the expression is, we dampen our expression because of issues in our body, whether it's mental, emotional, or physical. The third is foundation. We work with foundation, and that's of emotions, because people generally, they have a good handle on the spiritual, the mental, and the physical, but the emotional is we're just starting to tap into the emotional. So we want that foundation to be strong. And the last one is discovery, and that's the discovery of the self. And that's 95% of the time, that's through astrology. And so my clients are basically women who have been on the spiritual path for quite a while, and they are doing all the things that they're supposed to be doing and trying to manifest, but they're still not totally happy. And so I'm here to take them to the next level, so they can live their life with passion and follow their soul's purpose.
Yes, amazing. So if you guys are like, oh my God, I need to connect with Regena, please do so. I'm going to drop her links in the comments. Regena, I also want to share, because this is your signature soul essence program. If you walk people through, and you really got clear, like crystal clear with this. And as soon as you did, you're able to go with it. What, let me ask you, for those of you who are wondering as well, like, why I kind of like, I'm noticing, like I might want to join Client Attraction Academy. Tell us, since you're one of my soulmate clients, why did you decide to join Client Attraction Academy? And remember, guys, I want you to hear like what her struggles are, because this might resonate with you.
So I knew I wanted to get my business out there. I had been working on it, getting it out there for a year, spending money on Facebook ads, which was a total waste of time. And so I took the 5-day challenge. So I got referred to Roz by a friend of mine, and resonated with Roz instantly, because I like to have fun too. And so anyways, I needed to know what to post, when to post it, why I wasn't getting any feedback, things like that. And Roz took us through a step-by-step process in how to do branding, how to do basically branding, what kind of content and why, and so many other things. And that's what I liked, was the step-by-step process. And it was obviously very, very helpful. And of course, Roz speaks my language, which is past lives, galactic family, mirroring, the woo stuff. So that really made me, yes, because there's a lot of women and men that don't want to talk about that stuff yet, because it's like, oh, it's not mainstream, and no, people are, and Roz really pushes the idea, not pushes, but really makes it known that you have to go for your soulmate clients. So if those are clients that are already speaking your language, the woo stuff, you got to speak that too. So that was super helpful. Yeah,
absolutely. And that's how we magnetize people even more.
Yes.
And so, yeah, that is the beautifulness of being in my Client Attraction Academy, is the expansiveness that happens in your belief in yourself to step into your own truth and then express that out in the world. And Regina, like you had not done a Facebook Live before joining, correct?
I don't recall ever doing a Facebook Live. And so one morning I woke up, well, it was middle of the night, I couldn't sleep, and it's like, start doing Facebook Lives. And it's like, that's it. Yeah, so it's all the pieces were coming together, and the Client Attraction Academy was so helpful that way, because it just gave me ideas that I didn't have. And yeah.
Yes, because I really love to help my people learn how to leverage social media so that you are putting yourself out there, you're promoting yourself without being sales pitchy, because nobody wants that. But really to be able to share your truth and shine and illuminate the path in a way that's totally who you are, fully expressed. And Regina, like you are a beautiful example of this, because you showed up, you made, like, this wasn't even one of the requirements from me.
No, that's right. It just popped in my head. Yes, exactly.
To start doing Facebook Lives every day. And that was incredible. You were really sharing your gifts. I'm so proud of you. And that wasn't easy for you, right? If you could speak about the fears you had, what sort of fears did you have as you were moving through Client Attraction, or even before you came into Client Attraction, and then the breakthroughs?
So I didn't have trouble doing lives on my business page, because the business is business, you know, it's people that I don't really know. It's just people that, a few of my close friends, and then people that had started to like my page. And so the biggest challenge for me was going to my personal page. And so I moved all my Facebook Lives to my personal page, which got out to people who already trust me, like, and trust me, right? And it's amazing how you think people know what you do, but they don't. Unless you're telling them like word for word what you do, people don't know what you do. So that was a big turning point for me. And that going to personal was tough because of that old, what are people going to think about me? But
and I don't want to be salesy with people. People might unfriend me, right? Like all that shit comes up.
Well, that's the reptilian brain of, if I'm not included, they're gonna, I'm gonna get ejected from the tribe and die or whatever, right? So it is a legitimate fear that I actually, part of that I address in the step-by-step process, because because the whole idea behind Passion is Your Purpose is to embrace love, because there's really two basic things, fear and love. And if you can get rid of the fear through dealing with the root causes of it, then you are just love. And that's what life is about, is love. And it's just so rewarding.
That's right, love. Thank you. And what were some of the breakthroughs, because you worked through your fear of what other people are going to think, fear of rejection, fear of like just really putting yourself out there in a bigger way on your personal Facebook feed?
Right. So consistency was a big thing for me, because I would post for a while and then not post. And so that was a huge breakthrough. Oh, that makes sense. That consistency has to be there. And just the content, what to post on Facebook. And you get like a template. Here you go. These are the things that you post. And post them throughout the week. And so that was so helpful, just because I was all over the place. And the other important thing is to work with one person who knows what they're doing. That was a big thing for me, because I was like, I'm going to follow that person to accelerate my business. I'm going to follow that person. And then when you're all over the page, it's basically a form of self-sabotage. So find one person you like and work with them. And I highly suggest Roz, because the community that you get, Roz is a real connector. So the community you get is huge too, because then you're talking with like-minded people. other business owners. And the thing is, it's not a competition. A lot of us do the same thing, and there's no feeling, well, you might have a feeling of competition, but that's your issue, right? But Roz just, that's right, there's something you can work through, but within the group, Roz does not, there's never a competition feeling unless you put your own stuff on it. So that, yes, work with one person, whether it's life coach, business coach, spiritual coach, whatever. I call myself emotional support coach and spiritual cheerleader. And I was telling one lady, she says, I like to support other people. And I said, or different people. I said, yes, but it's a form of self-sabotage. And I know that from experience, because if you're bouncing from one life coach or emotional support coach or business coach to another, you're just scattered, and scattered is not focused. You need focus.
Absolutely. And I love what you just shared. Like, so I want to speak to you, those of you who are watching, who are listening. And it's like there's something that happens. There's something that happens when you start betting on yourself. You're no longer feeling like you're a gamble, because you know you are worth investing in yourself, whether that's personally or professionally, whatever way that looks like. There's something deep inside that's like, fuck yes. And then something opens up, and then you get to dive in so deep, because you, like, literally on a cellular level, you're saying yes, even if it feels scary, and yet your soul's like, oh yes, this person, yes, they're going to be my teacher, right? And so something shifts inside you, and you are standing in your power. You're fully saying yes to you. And that's really what this is about. And so when you step into a community that's fully potent with high vibrations of inspiration, of bringing in, looking at, wait, I can be myself. I can express this, and other people have a similar way of seeing things this way, or people are like, maybe they don't like quite understand, but they're curious about it. And we're supporting each other, helping each other with more ideas, brainstorming. Like, this is the kind of community I have. And women in here, women and men, are really, they're really like collaborating, whether we become clients of each other or collaborators in terms of joint ventures, referral partners. It's incredible. Friendships, of course, like that's a foundation. Hello, right? And so there's something deeper that happens when you invest in yourself.
Totally. Yeah, I agree 100%, because you have spent that money on you to make you better. Whereas if you're going with freebies here and there, it's not investing in you. That's, again, scattered. So you want to invest in yourself. Totally.
Right. And you're living proof that when you invest in yourself, the return on investments, the ROI, is financial. So you quadruple your income as a result of joining this 12-week academy, Client Attraction Academy. You also, because abundance comes in different forms, right? You created new connections with the members in the community. Which is huge. You have received clients from people in community, whether it's for referrals or like even within the community. And then you just putting yourself out there even more, you've received even more referrals, like, hello, right? Client attraction, that's the whole point of this.
Yes, yeah, it's so rewarding when you get a call randomly and someone says, oh, I heard about you. Can I get an energy session from you? And that's just because I have like little introductions, because people don't just jump into my one-on-one Passion is Your Purpose program because, they want to know who they're investing with. But so I do astrology parties, I do astrology readings, and I do energy sessions. And so people get to know me, and then I also I have a membership that's relaunching in the next couple months. But when people just randomly phone me and said, oh, I got your name from so-and-so, I just think, yes, this is paying off so much, and I get to help that many more people, because that is, like, I'm a Virgo and a Virgo rising, and we are of service big time. And it's about pure heart, pure mind. That's how Virgos are. And so when I can help others, my soul is just on cloud nine. That's my passion, as long as I'm helping others. And pretty much everybody in the Client Attraction Academy is like that. Is they're here to help others and make the world a better place and we do that by working on ourselves. And if that means having aha moments within the Client Attraction Academy, which happens quite often, or just building up that confidence to know that you can do it, it all benefits everybody. Win-win.
Absolutely. So it is all about, Client Attraction Academy is all about mindset shifts, like on a deep, deep level, shifting your limiting beliefs, because we're all human, and every time we up level, guess what comes up? Our inner critic, right? And so we're releasing some of those layers. I bring in my psychology, my neuroscience background with a spiritual foundation, and then we focus on business and strategy. So mindset plus soul ascension and business strategies help you organically attract ideal clients. And then of course I want you guys to have moneygasm, so you are you are monetizing on your calling. Yes. So if you are feeling called to learn more about Client Attraction Academy, this is the final week, the final days, I should say, to enroll in Client Attraction Academy. We have gorgeous souls in here. It's a very intimate experience. I really get to know each and every one of my members, because that's really important to me. It's really important that you're just not another number and I'm just delivering the content and then you're off you go. It's really important, and it's so much more meaningful to me when my community members get to know each other too. Okay. And like, it just doesn't work for me when everybody's just like coming in like a classroom, you know, in university, you just come in, you learn, and then you leave. No, I want people to become connected deeply and to know each other. And this is an academy that is full of high vibrational, beautiful souls here to change the world. So if you are feeling called, let's hop on, I'll leave the link below. And if you're still wondering if this is a good fit for you, let's hop on a discovery call. Please PM me or book in a discovery call, and we will see you in there. Yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you so much, Regina, for being on here. If you guys feel called to connect with her, I'm going to be having an astrology party with Regina. See, I hire my own clients.
Yes, it does.
Like, hello, doesn't that sound juicy and so gasmic? An astrology party? Wow, with your friends? Amazing.
Yeah. It is so fun because you get to know each other even more intimately. And then you also get to know how you help each other, because how you can read a chart is Roz can find out how to help her husband, and her husband can find out how to help Roz, and the opposite, where how he doesn't help her, meaning don't come to her for this advice. And Roz will find out how she doesn't. Actually, the most fun when you have a group astrology party. So yeah, it's an awesome way of getting to
your Facebook link below on your website, Regina, so that people can get a hold of you. And those of you, again, if you're feeling called to join Client Attraction Academy, you have till Wednesday, because we start our next one Thursday. Okay, and so I would love for you to hop in, get in on this 12 weeks. Can you imagine where your life can be? Can you imagine where your life business can be in just 12 weeks? This lady here quadrupled her income.
I know, I'm living proof. Yes, exactly. Go for it. You won't regret it. For sure, you will only benefit. Yeah, invest in yourself, invest in your business, and it's a total win-win. So find the money, do it.
Win-win. And if you are too, yes, come on and play. All right. Thank you, love.
Thank you, Roz. Take care. Bye-bye.
Love you.